Welcome to another episode of Inside the Can, your guide inside the hottest, most honest trash talk. My name is JT, and this is my sensei, Tyler.
Hello.
And this week, we're joined by a local personality and a proclaimed trash enthusiast, Miss Tess Taylor.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here.
Thanks for joining us.
It's been a dream. It's a dream come true, really. I did have to beg to be here. I'm so happy.
Hey,
okay.
Well, we wanted to do a special episode of Inside the Can where we could give somebody the opportunity to ask us some questions.
Sure.
So we're excited. But before we get into that, we have to ask you some questions.
Oh, okay.
Just real quick, what color is your can?
Red as red can be. Absolutely. No other color.
That's a good choice.
It's a
We
great
like
choice.
it.
Yeah.
We like it.
Yep. If you were to give yourself a grade for your recycling, what do you think you would give yourself?
Well, after being told one time I failed with a big fat F on a Post-it note on my recycling
It was
bin,
a small F.
but an F nonetheless.
Clearly memorable.
Clearly, women don't forget these things.
This is like almost in the 1900s we're talking.
Almost in the 1900s. I worked very hard to do better. And according to one of your recent videos, I still am not perfect. Now I would give myself a B plus A minus.
That's pretty good.
That's
Still
a solid score.
Yeah.
A work in progress, though. Still.
And I do apologize for springing that one on you.
I had a feeling that one may come up.
I would second her grade now, though. It was like overnight, though. Once she got an F, it was like an A the next week. You did well.
Thank you, Sensei.
Yes. So you have been watching.
I have been.
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, last question I've got. If you could tell the people one thing about Pequot Lakes Sanitation, what would it be?
Very reliable, and they provide service not only when it comes to garbage, but they also are very big into community service. They donate to causes. They provide their bins and garbage cans to many things across not only our area, but surrounding areas. And I very much like to support businesses and companies that support their community in other ways other than the service that they are paid to provide. So that is one of the biggest things that I love about them.
That's what I love too.
Yep, awesome.
Your turn.
Okay, so, you asked me the color of my can,
Yeah.
right? Of course, it's red.
Mm-hmm.
I got to ask you about this schedule of yours on the calendar. You got this blue and this yellow thing going on,
Yep.
and I'm like, God, I don't even know what color I am sometimes, and I don't remember was this week recycling, because that's it every other week.
It's tough.
It is hard, but how do we know what is yellow and what is blue?
Well,
What
I'm going
does
to tell
that
you
mean?
how we came up with the colors.
Okay.
Recycling is going green. Blue and yellow together makes green, see?
It's not like north of 11, south of 11,
It is.
west of 371, east of 370.
Essentially,
To a
yes,
point.
but since it's grown so much, it's now a little more difficult than that. We're working on rerouting right now.
Oh,
It's a long work in progress. Hopefully this winter we'll finally get it done. It'll still be every other week recycling, but our goal is to get it where it's the same day as your trash pickup. So even if you're off a week, you only have to make
Still.
one trip out to the curb.
that's good, because that's
Yeah.
a long 5-10 steps I have to take, down that driveway. So,
Right.
okay, speaking to the community service thing, you guys are involved in a lot of community service. What's your favorite event to be involved with?
I'm going to let JT go first if he has one in mind.
Well, I haven't been here very long, so I got to experience my first parade just
Oh.
a few days ago. The amount of people and the energy at that parade was so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, that's my favorite one.
That's
This was my
awesome.
first one.
That's awesome. All right.
And I would say mine is the Santa's Bobbing into Town event.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
That's
kind of partial to that one.
mm-hmm.
We get to light up the tree. We get to light up the night parade. St. Patty's Day in Cross Lake is also a big one.
Oh, yeah.
That's our biggest one that we donate service to.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say 58 garbage cans
I
we
was
bring
just
out
going to
there.
say, how many?
Yeah,
It's a
it's a lot.
That is a lot. Okay. Okay, so I have some items that I might have brought with me just because maybe they've been in my garage and maybe I've thought, okay, I don't want to fail garbage like I failed recycling once. So I don't want to just put these in my can or leave them by my can. And as a customer, sometimes I wonder, I see people who stack their garbage can, especially after a holiday, and they're overflowing. And I think, do they have to pay extra for that? Are we allowed to leave things next to our garbage can? What do you guys feel about leaving things next
That's
to
great.
the can, first of all?
Great question.
Can we do that?
You can do that.
Okay.
The biggest issue is when you put them out the night before, the critters can tear them apart.
Okay.
But like this week is a prime example. Holiday week,
Yep.
we have had over 100 of different stops that have mountains of trash.
Yeah.
So we do charge extra for it.
Oh, okay.
It's not that bad. I mean, I think it's $5 per bag that's outside the can.
Mm-hmm.
So what you pay for in your service is that whatever size can you have, you pay for that much volume.
Okay.
When it goes over that, we charge a little bit extra because it costs us extra.
Mm-hmm.
With residential service, it's kind of tricky because the trucks nowadays are all automated. That puts the hopper where the trash goes is so far up off the ground, the driver can't reach it. So they have to empty your can, put it down, fill the other stuff in the can, and empty it again.
Okay.
We'd rather take it than let it stack up and draw more critters around.
Got it. Okay. Well, my daughter's over here. Bring a couple things. These might be not a big thing, but okay, like things like pillows. These are kind of not ones I would donate. Like most of the time, if I'm questioning things, I will donate them.
Mm-hmm.
But things like pillows, these can go in the garbage can.
Right in the trash.
Right in the trash.
Not recycling.
Okay. And this is lovely, by the way.
Do you like that?
I do like that. So we've got this kind of thing.
Oh, that's an excellent one.
This might have been left over from a previous tenant.
Sure. Fasteners and whatnot.
Fasteners and like really heavy tool. This kind of thing.
Well, we're going to ask you to get the dust out of it first. Just
Okay, I just did.
Yeah. Oh, that can go right in the trash as well.
Heavy and like it doesn't matter. Okay.
One thing that we appreciate, if it's somehow contained, like if you had a lid for it, just to prevent it from when the arm dumps it, some things might fall out on the road. They can't see it. Like their little nails, they fall out. The driver won't see that in the camera.
Yeah.
So they'll get left behind.
Okay, we don't want those in your tires either
No.
of your $250,000 vehicles.
Right.
Paying attention to the previous shows.
So they can go in the trash, but if it's bagged or
Okay.
containerized somehow is best.
Seal it
Yep.
the best you can. Okay, I'm not going to toss these over because someone could lose a limb.
Good idea.
Next, okay, we got things like this.
Ooh,
This-
coming in crutch.
Now
Where's
this.
the clutch? I'm sorry.
You, now this is something that would stick out of the can, maybe.
Yes.
And
Sure.
hurt the truck. I don't know if it could hurt the truck, but you know what I'm saying? Large things like this that stick out of the can.
That's a great one. That you can throw that in your trash can.
Okay.
It's also recyclable, but not in curbside recycling. So you can't put that in your recycling can at home. You could bring it into landfill or growing recycling.
Oh.
They could take that stuff, reuse it. But if that was steel,
Yeah.
we would not take it because that could poke right through the side of the truck.
Okay. But your drivers would see this and say like, no. What
They would take that.
They would take it.
Yep.
All right.
Chuck it. Not at the window. Thank you.
Okay. Next up. Oh yeah. Well, here we
Man,
go.
you got some gold.
See?
These are good ones.
But something like this too. Okay,
Yep.
so it's wood. It's kind of the same thing. Maybe that's along the same lines.
Yep, that's trash.
This could go in the trash, but like, inner tubes and the big tubes the kids are like, going behind boats with, that kind of thing.
Oh, watch the paint.
Sorry.
The only thing I'll say about the big tubes
Yeah.
is if you're cramming stuff into your can,
Mhm.
that arm squeezes your can just a smidge too. So if it's already
Okay.
crammed in there and then now you got that extra tension,
Mhm.
sometimes it
It's
doesn't.
likely not going to come out.
Won't
Yeah.
shake out.
So if you
same-
have a big item like
Yeah.
that, put it on top of your garbage. Then
Okay.
it'll fall out.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Good to know.
Yep.
All right, what have we next? Oh, yes. Appliances.
Oh, we get calls on vacuums all the time.
Yes. Lay this next to your can, in the can. I'm guessing outside of the can, but is that something you take or
Put it right in the can.
even a
Again.
big Electrolux mighty like
Well, so if there's
1900s?
those old heavy steel ones,
Yeah.
we won't take that in the trash.
Okay.
That we would do a special pickup. If you call our office, we'll come out and grab it. It goes in our scrap pile.
Okay.
But any regular plastic vacuum
Yeah.
just gets tossed right in the trash. Yep, just like that.
Yep. See you
Sorry,
later.
paint.
Nice one.
Okay. And oh yeah, there we go. This is probably a steel thing too, but and I thought if you guys really wanted this in here, you can,
Oh,
borrow.
that is
It's
pretty.
a little
That is
nasty,
pretty.
but ain't she cute? So stuff like camping gear,
If I were you, I'd
tents.
throw that in the trash too.
This?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
You want it, don't you?
I-
You want
no.
to take it. Do you ever dumpster dive in your own garbage cans, guys?
We will not admit that.
Really?
I'll tell you what. I'll let you guess where those chairs and some of the stuff came from.
All
though.
these items.
I was wondering. So not only like this, but tents and tarps and that kind of stuff all go in the can.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Okay, but not propane.
Propane's a good one that we get a lot of calls on. Also, the small little camp stove propane tanks we can take in the trash.
You can.
They need to be completely empty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Make sure there's no pressure in them.
Okay.
I say I prefer a hole poked in them personally.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
just because we don't want the truck
very
to blow up.
dangerous, so don't poke
Right.
your own holes in your
Yeah.
propane if you don't know
Don't
what
just
you're
go
doing.
poke it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure it's empty. That's the key.
Okay.
If
All
they're
right.
those little ones and they're empty, we can take them.
Okay. Got that, people? Pay attention. Rewind if you have to and listen to that again.
Yeah. Otherwise, most of the camping gear right in the trash.
Okay. Here you go.
Oh, my neighbor.
Oh, there is? Oh, yeah, there is one more. And this is for you guys because you said
We
you
are
needed
keeping that.
You can have the carpet if you would like to.
Heck yeah.
So we're just going to put this right over here.
But things like that, could that go in the dumpster if you are not going to reuse?
So carpet has to go in the trash. It cannot even go to, well, some carpet can be recycled, but you can't even take it to the construction and demolition landfill. Because there's like so much plastic in there.
Oh.
It won't break down.
Really?
Carpet's dirty.
So it has to go in the trash, but it's always a pain because they come out in big rolls. We tell people to cut it down to a manageable size, roll it up, tape it, and then we can take it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. And then last but not least, I mean, these kind of things, these seem to show up everywhere.
Oh.
So I don't know if you've seen these suckers, but these kind of show up, and sometimes they're garbage and
I know those people.
You know, some things are old, really young, but you know, some of these were at Lakes Jam, and some of them really.
That guy gets around a lot.
This guy did get around quite a bit at Lakes Jam, and he became rather famous. So
he wasn't the one tipping porta potties, was he?
No, he was not the one tipping porta potties. Well, he did disappear. Anyway, anyway, so we were just wondering if you know, what do you do with these kind of things?
Those go right in the trash.
Right in the trash. That's what we figured.
Yeah,
okay.
Fold them up, make them smaller so they fit. Again, big items like that, if they're taking up the width of your trash can, likely won't fall out when we dump it.
Okay.
So it's not quite like the Postal Service where it fits in chips. Not quite like that, but
okay.
But more reliable.
But yeah.
Okay.
That's a slam on you, federal government.
Direct hit. All right. Well, there you go. That's about it. I think for my visuals.
My favorite one.
There, you like that?
Yeah.
Well,
those are great items.
Okay. Well, those were the questions. I think.
Good ideas.
Yeah.
I just thought it was at least representative of some stuff that people may have questions about, that I've had questions about. Stuff
it's actually great because pretty much everything you brought us, we have calls asking about that stuff.
Okay.
So,
well, there you go.
I'm so glad you got in our can finally.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you guys asked me. I mean, I wondered if you were going to ask, but I guess I was kind of pressuring you. This is a dream come true.
She kept that. She's like, I know you're probably you're gonna ask, right?
Yeah.
No, she wasn't that bad.
Sometimes a girl's just got to go for her dreams, guys. And I said, I got to get in the can. I want to get in the can.
Which we are very happy you are.
Yes, very much so.
Thank you for succumbing to my pressure.
Oh, thank you for pressuring us.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure, honestly. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so much fun for you to come up and talk trash with us. I mean, we all have questions. They don't teach you this in school.
Well, the first one that I saw in the entirety was the trip to the recycling center. And I was like, OMG. I thought it was brilliant because it did. I sat and watched the whole thing. I'm like, I got to watch it again because it was very educational. So I honestly say thank you for that, because there are things I was doing that I thought I was doing right, but I wasn't. Yep. And it was like, okay, well, thank you. Now I know, because you don't know until somebody tells you or you see it.
Right. Changes annually.
Yeah. That's
like,
true.
as the market changes, the rules change.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part about recycling.
Just like deductibles. It's like, what?
Right?
Yeah. Exactly like deductibles.
Yeah.
So, one more thing I wanted to point out. It's very ironic that you're the co-star of a show called The Morning Mess. And you're sitting in a dumpster now.
I think it's just absolutely appropriate.
What a mess.
I know. It's a perfect mess to be.
I bet you Eric's going to be jealous.
Totally. And I'm okay with that.
Yep.
That's right.
Well, thank you again.
My pleasure. Absolutely.
Please make sure you follow us on your favorite social media. That way you don't miss our next aromatic adventure. Because being trashy is much more sophisticated than you think.
Thanks for helping, Lola.
You're hired.
And actually, you're going to be needed for this next part. So,
I pledge allegiance to the trash of every neighborhood on my route, and to the receptacle in which it stands, one dump after another, undeterred, with loyalty and sanitation for all.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
Thank you, guys. This was a blast. Oh my God.
Fun.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Why?